Hello everyone, and welcome to Yoga and Strength, Balance and Flexibility with Sheila and Sarah.
Hi.
I'm 57 years old and my mom is 81 years old, and we're going to work on her strength and her flexibility so she ages healthily. Some props you might need for your practice today are 2 yoga blocks, a yoga strap, a strength band, and if you have one, a strength rubber band that's connected, but we could also tie those. 1 lightweight and 2 heavy weights. Here we go. You ready to begin your practice, Mom?
I am so ready.
Okay. Bring 1 hand to your heart and 1 hand to your belly. I want you to close your eyes. Start moving your breath in through your nose and out through your nose, making a soft sound in the back of your throat. It's called Ujjayi breath. About 5 more. The whole time I want you to lift your heart up into your hand, squeeze your shoulder blades, and spread across your collarbones. Maybe you set an intention for your practice today. Maybe you dedicate your practice to someone in need. Either way, it's fine. Flutter the eyes open. Lower the arms. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, bring your palms together down your midline. We're gonna do that 2 more times. Inhale, reach. Exhale, draw that line. 1 more time. Inhale, reach and rise. Exhale, hands to your heart. Now, same thing, but I want you to step your feet a little bit wider, and we're gonna go up and all the way down. Inhale, reach and rise, look up. Exhale, bend your knees, stick your butt way out and come down. Now, put your hands on your shins. Inhale, long spine, look forward. Exhale, look towards your toenails. And slowly inhale, reach and rise up. Exhale, hands to heart. Again, inhale, reach and rise, look up, palms together, stick your bottom way back, bend the knees a lot. Inhale, long spine, tailbone back, head forward. Exhale, bow. Inhale, reach and rise. Exhale, close the pose. 1 more time, a little different this time. Inhale, reach and rise. Exhale, bow, palms together, bottom back. Inhale, long spine. Stay here now for a few breaths. Top of your head, towards the front of the mat. Tailbone back. You can keep your knees bent for this. And make sure that your feet are parallel. 3 more breaths here. Inhale, exhale. 2 more breaths. Draw the belly button to the spine. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, release. Now keep that strong spine. Bring your right hand to the top of your block. Exhale, left hand to the back of your pelvis. Begin to twist to the left. You can bend your right knee. Begin to look over your left shoulder. Long spine. Never lock the knees. Inhale, center, left hand down to the block. Exhale, hand behind your pelvis. Or not. Doesn't matter. You don't have to get there. Keep the knees bent. You can bend the left knee, bend the right knee. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Good. Now both hands to both blocks. Let's scoot back, Mom, so people can see us on our blocks. I think they can see them now. Maybe all the way to the back of the mat. There we go. Come high onto your fingertips and make your feet as wide as your mat. It feels almost like you're pigeon-toed, so your heels stick out a little more than they normally would. You're up high on your fingernails, fingertips, bent fingers. Lower the bottom, look forward, inhale. Exhale, back to that straight spine, not locking the knees. 5 more. Inhale, bend like you're sitting in a chair. Exhale, bow. 3 more. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, look down at the blocks. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, bow. Last one, we're gonna hold it down now, Mom. And I want you to bring your hands to prayer. If you get tired, put your hands back on your block. And we're just gonna sit here for a little bit, about 5 breaths. You can start feeling the heat rising in your thighs. Keep the knees over the ankles, so widen your feet a little bit, or your knees, excuse me. And hands down, slowly and carefully rise up. 1 vertebrae at a time. Are you feeling a little warmed up? Do you feel some heat rising?
In my thighs, for sure.
Okay, good. Let's keep those blocks a little bit more forward. I'm gonna give you some weights. I'm gonna give you these 2, and I'll use these 2. We're gonna take it slow and steady. You're gonna stay facing forward. Bring your feet a little more narrow so they're under your shoulders, okay? So what we're gonna do is, see how my weights are on my side, like 2 suitcases for when you do all your travel. Now, lift your chest, roll your shoulders back, drop your tailbone. Now, pretend like you're just putting your weights down like a suitcase. And then exhale, come up. Really bend those knees. You're bending at the hips and the knees. Squeeze up. Go down. Keep squeezing here. Exhale up. Good. We're gonna do 5 more. Inhale. Exhale. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And then, of course, we're gonna hold it down. Make sure the knees track right over your ankles. So sit that butt back. Now squeeze your shoulder blades like your wings back behind you. And breathe. Can you feel your heat now?
Yes.
4, 3, 2, slowly come on up. Good, we're gonna add on to that. I'm gonna change your weights to the heavier weights. You can set those down, Mom. You get the heavy weights. And to make the things more interesting, I'm gonna have you step into this. So carefully, hold on to something. 1 foot, the other foot. Now this goes above your knees. So I want you to create tension in your band. Now if you don't have one of those, you can take one of these. This is gonna be for your balance. So this is gonna be very helpful. Okay, so we're gonna do the exact same exercise. So keep that band really taut. Shoulders back. Squeeze the shoulder blades down. Down the back and together. Here we go. Down, like you're putting down those suitcases. Stick your butt way out. And then come on up. Down, inhale. Exhale. Good, keep going. Go down. Exhale, squeeze out. Now squeeze right here, almost like you're doing a pelvic thrust. We're gonna do 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Butt squeeze at the top. Keep your gaze up. You don't need to go that low. Last one. We're gonna hold down. Hold, hold, hold. Pull your belly button to your spine. Squeeze your shoulder blades back. And now maybe baby pulses with your knees open, close. For 8, 7. Relax your toes. 6, 5, 4, 3. She can feel it. 2. And slowly come up. Carefully lower your weights. Keep your band on your legs. Come on, stand on up. Can you feel your gluteus medius right here?
I feel right here.
That's good. That's your balance. That's your balance stuff.
Okay.
Okay. Feet are still parallel. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna sit and just gonna tap the left foot, then the right foot. Now, head up over the shoulders. Yeah, just tap. Can you bend your knees a little more? Tap, good. Maybe hands to your heart. Squeeze your shoulders back. Tap, belly button to the spine, and try and keep your feet so they're not like duck feet.
Yeah.
Straight ahead. push, tap, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it in the middle, arms reach up, pull your elbows back, slight bend in the knees, yeah, belly button tight. Now I want you to lift up on your tiptoes.
Oh.
And down. Slight bend. Reach like you're reaching for the coffee. And down. It's okay if you fall down. Reach up. Get tall. And sit. But keep that band tight. Yeah. 3 more. Pretty good for you too. 2 more. Last one. Now stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up, stay higher, higher, higher. Look up now. Look up.
Okay.
3, 2, I got you. 1, release. I know that's hard. Slowly and carefully come on out of that. Usually the room is full of props at the end of our practice. Let's make this purple so all of our viewers can see this. We're going to start at the lowest level on the block. What I'm going to have you do is pull your shoulders back. Sit like you're sitting down a little bit. Now without looking, first I'm going to let you look. You get to see where you're going. I'm going to have you lift a leg and tap. Arms can be like cactuses. So first you get to see, just slow, doesn't matter. This is not a race. Yep. So you're not even looking, you're already doing extra credit. Okay. So we just tap and tap and tap and tap. I'm gonna give you 2 blocks now. Okay, don't look. They're in the same place. Tap, tap, they're at the lowest level, tap. And as we keep working together,
Whoopsie.
maybe, that's okay. Yep. Okay. Hands to your side. Bring one arm to your heart, one hand to your belly. Now just feel what that little bit of movement has done to your body. Feel the heart racing a little bit. Feel here your breath is different. As we move into more, that was strengthening mostly, and we'll move into some more balance. So the block work was the beginning. You can open your eyes, but remember that your breath work is going to help you with your balance. So don't stop breathing. And levels can be like, if you're struggling with your balance, you're going to look down. If it's okay, you look midwise, and then if you're advanced, you look up or close your eyes. So let's have you just take one foot on the block and just lightly put your toenail on the block without holding on.
Put
So, hands together. I'm going to do it here for a side view for all of our viewers so they can see what it looks like, because we're not doing this.
I don't think they can see though.
Now they can.
Okay.
Okay, so we don't want to do this. We want to sit a little bit, and then I just want you to lightly lift your left foot and let it sit. Okay, okay, we're practicing. Okay, let's start, let's back up. Spread your right toes a lot, so you have a lot of real estate on the mat, okay? On the mat. Now, look, go ahead and look. Place your foot on there, lightly, your left foot on the block, lightly. Okay, now, as we move on this, arms out is gonna give you better balance, okay? Good, shoulders back, ears over your hips, beautiful. So this is level 1, and she'll do about 5 breaths here. Good, keep lifting here and squeezing in the back body. And give your arms as wings, get really, really long, palms down. Relax the shoulders down, but energize the fingers. 3 more breaths. 2 more breaths. Good. Without looking down, step back, and down. Good. Second side. Oh, I know. So a tendency, obviously my mom is a mom, but women have, is they want to push that hip out. So everything squeezes to the midline, drop the tailbone, lift here, 5 breaths. Relax here, but energy here. So if you're alone, you could do this right next to your counter, Or you can do it against a wall because you're lightly on your toe. So this is getting you ready for stairs. 3 more breaths. 2 more breaths. Last breath. Good. Good work, Mom. Okay, same. You're welcome. Same idea, but we're gonna step forward on railroad tracks. So bring your hands to your hips first, and then put your feet right underneath your hip bones, and take 1 step forward. Smaller than that. Yeah. So she's got her back foot to 11 o'clock, her front foot to 12 o'clock. So I'm gonna say, square your hips. It's not really square. You're trying to bring the left hip forward, right hip back. Now again, hands out to the sides like your wings. That's gonna help with your balance. Isometrically, I want you to feel that you're pulling your legs together like you're closing scissors. Really working, dropping the tailbone. This would be level 1, okay? Next thing I'm gonna have you do is inhale, bend your right knee toward the front knee. Exhale, press back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, press back. Let's do 5 more. Inhale, keep looking up. And 4. 3. 2. Hold the last one. Do you feel stable?
Yes.
Okay. So if you feel stable in this position, what I'm going to ask you to do next is bring the arms like victory, cactus, or straight up. Keep focusing on your breath. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Relax all 10 toes. Yes, good. 3 breaths here. 2 breaths here. Keep pulling the right hip back, left hip forward. Now if you feel good, Mom, keep that bend and swim your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers, nice and slow. I love that. Weights in the front heel, not the front toes. Push your knuckles down towards the floor. Open and gaze up. 3 breaths. 2 breaths. Let me hear your breath through your nose, out your nose. Gaze forward, hands to hips. Step forward. Second side. Step back with the right foot this time. We need to get you out of the habit of holding on to something when you step. It's okay, we're level 1 today. Left hip back, right hip forward. Okay. Arms like wings. Find your balance. Look up at where the clock is. There we go. Squeeze here, like yes, so that lifts here, dropping the tailbone. Okay. Now inhale, bend the left knee. Exhale, back to me. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Slow and steady wins this race. Exhale. 2 more. Last one. Good. Stay there. Keep pulling this left hip back, right hip forward. Cactus your arms. Now lift your chest, lift your gaze. Press into the left heel a lot. This is warrior 1. Good. If you're ready, put your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers, maybe the funny way. Push the fingers down. Again, squeeze at your, yes. Ears back, chest forward, gaze is up. 3 breaths. 2 breaths. Last breath. Good. Hands to hips. Step forward. Good. All right, moving on. Here we go. Hands again to cactus. Okay, so shoulders back, chest is lifted. Drop the tailbone. Now this time, I feel like you're ready for this, but if you're not, you just tell me. Come to the toes of your right foot. Just balance on the toes. Squeeze everything to the midline. Look straight ahead or down. 3 breaths. And each time you try this, you go lighter on the toes. 2 breaths. Squeeze here. Last breath. And second side. Down And second side, lift, up, yes, good. Think length here, gaze is forward or down. Every time you do this, a little lighter, maybe someday your leg will be all the way up. Squeeze your right hip in, don't fall into the hip, try not to sink into it, there you go. 2 more breaths. So now we are doing our floor series. If you have a blanket, it's nice to pad your knees. And then what I'm gonna have you do, Mom, is spread your fingers as wide as you can, like 5 equal pieces of pie or 4 equal pieces of pie. Really feel the stretch. And then straighten your elbows, press through there. Your gaze is gonna be right between your fingers. Inhale, drop your belly, look up. That's the cow pose. Inhale. And then exhale, round, chin to chest. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Good. Inhale, drop the belly, shoulders back, chin up. Exhale, round. Good. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Make sure you're articulating your cervical spine. Inhale. Exhale. Now, neutral spine is no arch, no bend. So the first thing I'm going to ask you to do is stick your right foot way back, extend it, toes on the ground. Now your hip wants to open here, so close it down. So level 1, pull in the belly, lift the leg without opening the hip. Yeah, so push through, it's hard. Do you feel like you're working a lot in your core?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, not a lot, but
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. So what I'd like you to do, if it's not a lot of work, is extend your left hand like you're going to shake someone's hand.
Well, that's going to be really hard because of balance.
Okay. Good. Push, push, push. Think long. Hold for 3 breaths. Turn your hand. 2 breaths. And release. Okay. Excellent work. Okay. Left toes. Extend your left heel or toes. Yeah. So keep this closed down, which makes it a lot harder, but it's better for your core. Now I'd like you to reach your right hand if you can. Lean into it. There we go. Like you're going to shake someone's hand. So palm to midline. Hold for 3 breaths. That means breathe. 2 breaths. Shh. Last breath. Inhale, exhale. Good. Now it's time for our break. Knees apart, toes together, child's pose. Is that comfortable on you?
Yes.
Okay. So think of hips back and extend your arms long. Hips back, arms extend long. So you'll feel this in your feet, you'll feel it in your ankles until your body gets used to it. Think of shooting the hips way back and there's extension here. Now see if you can settle your breath. Two more breaths. Is this okay if I apply a little pressure?
Mm-hmm.
Let it go. Good. Slowly rock up to tabletop pose, crawling pose. Okay. Now I'm going to ask you to inhale, put your left hand in your midline of your body, like right underneath your nose, and then inhale, rotate open like you're high-fiving to the right.
This?
No, left hand stays on the ground, and then right hand twists open.
This way?
Nope, we're gonna go high five this way, like you're saying hi, and then exhale, it's like you bow and you twist the spine. Inhale, and then exhale, hand, yeah, and you don't go all the way down. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. Last one. I'm going to put a block under for your cheek. I want you to put your right cheek on that block. Now you push into the left hand to twist that way, and then right hand comes down. Is that okay? Okay, so it's twisting motion to the side. Breathe. Where do you feel this?
In my thigh, my right thigh, and my right shoulder.
Okay. Don't feel it across your waist?
Little, yeah, little.
Okay. Let's do second side. So unwind, always moving slowly with an engaged core. So right hand comes underneath your nose, left hand reaches up. Exhale, thread the needle. Inhale, so your breath guides how quickly we move. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale.
Can you hear that?
I can hear that. All right, you're gonna go on the block here. Cheek on the block. Now your right hand pushes into the ground. You can move your hand here. Twist open, so push. There we go. Breathe there. So you should feel it here. Three more breaths. 2 more breaths. Last breath. Unwind and come to seat on the ground. So let's take one weight for this. I'm gonna have you use the 8.
Can I sit like just cross-legged?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I'm gonna have you use that weight.
Okay.
It's like you're driving a go-kart. So you're gonna put your heels on the ground, spread your toes, and this is your steering wheel. Bend your knees, spread your toes. Try not to let the hips open. So we're just keep up like this. We're just gonna sit like this, and then you're gonna lift up, inhale. Exhale, sorry, inhale. Exhale. Now I know you have a bad shoulder, so just be careful. Don't go all the way up.
Right shoulder.
In and down. Let's do 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Up and down. Now, squeeze your weight, like you want to crinkle it. We're just going to turn to the side, center, side, center, side, center, side. 3 more. It's 1 and 2. Really crinkle that weight. And 3. Good. Now just sit right here. Bring your elbows in. Spread your toes. Lower and lift. Keep your belly tight. Shoulders squeezed back. And your chest is proud. 3 more times. 1. Slow. 2.
This feels good for the core.
And 3. We're working on core and biceps all in one. Okay.
Yeah.
Take a break. Bring your 1 foot in front. Sitting crisscross. And then you can put your weight down to the side.
Okay.
Now take your hands behind you. Puff your chest up, look up. Open across the shoulder, be careful. Head goes back, gently, always gently. And then forward. So now we're gonna round our spine. Keep the hands down if you can. Round, chin down. Inhale, up and open. Exhale. 1 more. Hold the open, hold, arch, 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 arch. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Elbows can bend in the back if you'd like. Good. Come on up. Reach the right hand across to the outside. Left hand stays behind you to lift you taller and gazes to the side. Breathe. Shoulders down the back. Unwind. Second side. Maybe the back hand pushes you taller, and then the front hand pushes for more rotation. Gaze to the side. Good. Slowly unwind. Extend your right leg long, left leg bent like a tree pose on the floor. And then hook up your foot around the ball or the arch, doesn't really matter. And then let's try and keep our arms relaxed. So give yourself some leeway here. Even bring your elbows close to your waist. So slide open, yeah. Now, use this to pull and squeeze your shoulder blades and puff your chest, shoulders down. Good. So you should feel a stretch on the calf. Maybe feel a stretch.
Back of the knee.
Back of the knee.
Back of the thigh.
Back of the thigh, good.
And arms, because I'm pulling with my arms.
Good, but you're not stretching your arms, you're using strength, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, very slowly and very gently, you can either walk your hands closer on your rope, or you can do it along your leg. And now we round the spine, chin towards chest. And then don't relax the foot. Keep it engaged, breathe. Bring your breath to the back of your spine, but try not to stress out. So you can bow, bend your head down. There you go. Come back to your intention. If your mind wanders, bow inwards. 3 more breaths. Slowly roll up. Take your rope with you, hook your other foot in, and bring your right foot into the knee, or to the inside of the thigh. So knee towards the foot, but also foot towards the knee. Activate your toes, so make them bright. Now, elbows back to the body. Lift your chest. Think of your rib cage coming up without your gaze going up. Think of your rib cage lifting up off your pelvis, chin back and down a little bit. There we go. So you have a neutral spine, but you're lifting here, belly button to the spine. Maybe a little more forward. There we go. Lift up, think up. This is core too. Now can you spread your toes? Yeah. Activate your toes. Activate. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Pull, pull, pull. Use those biceps. Belly button to spine. So a lot of times what we do is we do this. That does nothing. So it's here and then head back in space like you're a turtle. And let's walk our hands down, 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 down the rope. However you get there, but don't lose the activity in the feet and the toes. There you go. You'll feel it in your calves, maybe your Achilles. And then bow down, arch or rounding the spine. Be gentle, be nice. There's no prizes. This is all just part of the way. One day. And slowly roll up. We did one side, we did the other side. Now you have to remember which way you crossed your legs before. I think it was right over left, so let's do left over right. So release your band. And crisscross with a funny way.
Oh, the funny way. Okay, that would be, let's see.
A way that feels not natural.
Could be this way. Oh, yeah, this way.
Okay, so now you're gonna take your blocks and you're gonna push your pinky toes down into your mat. Use your blocks to lift your chest up. So the same sensation of lifting your pelvis and your rib cage away. Now push into those pinky toes and the baby steps with your walk, with your blocks as you walk forward. Keep your eyes on the blocks to keep a straight spine. And once you kind of feel some traction in your spine, stay there. Do some breaths. Okay. So this is always grounding. And now same thing. Bow inward, chin down, and we round the spine here. Never force. And breathe. One thing to relax the neck is I can set you up on my block. So inhale. Now let's do this. There. Now hands can go wherever you want them to go. So they don't have to necessarily stay on the blocks. If that's comfortable for you, then good. Good. Think rounding the spine. Every inhale spreads your ribs.
It's hurting my right ankle
It's hurting your right ankle.
because
Okay.
it is going into the floor.
It's going into the floor. Okay, let's slowly roll up then. Extend your legs long. Make your legs parallel, if that's comfortable for you.
It was just the bone pushing down.
Okay. Is that a comfortable way for you to sit?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna do one more strengthening exercise, and then you get to rest. Hold that, make it tight. So hand palms down, and you're tight, and the wrists stay flat. You got it. Keep it tight. And now all I want you to do is squeeze those shoulder blades. Open, close. Open, close. We're gonna do 8 more. Exhale, inhale. Now spread your toes. 7, belly button to spine. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, release. Take a break. Maybe sit in another position that's comfortable for you. Is that, unless that's really comfortable?
This is comfortable.
Okay. So now take your band again, this time a little wider, but you're gonna keep it tight. You're gonna open.
That I'm not gonna be able to do
No?
because of my shoulder. I don't
Okay.
think. We'll try.
Okay, slowly open. No pain, never pain. And then down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Release. Put your feet, the band around your ankles. Bend your knees. Okay. And slowly come down 1 vertebrae at a time.
Okay.
Gentle. Try and keep the core engaged. You're going to stretch that band. You can let it go through your hands too. Bring your heels closer to your bottom. Okay. Closer, 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 closer. Yeah. Now hold that there. Think of your, yep, hold that there. And now what I want you to do is lift your hips. Heads down. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. 3 more. Inhale up. Keep your head down. Exhale down. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last one. I'm going to hold it there all the way up as high as you can get it. Keep your head down. Oh, you got your thoracic spine off. Good. Tailbone to the heels. This way. Breathe for 3 and 2. And slowly release. And then you rest.